So you say that you want to think about it, you say that you need more time, that's fine, but you need to know that you are running out of time. So instead of being a thinker, you need to start being a doer. So hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Odysseas Koutsoupis, or you can call me Coach Odi. And on this one we will talk quickly about the doers and the thinkers. You know, two different kinds of people, and whatever I say, some people will always be thinkers, but we really need more doers in our lives. So of course, throw a like, a comment down below what category you think you belong to, if you're a doer or a thinker. And of course, subscribe, follow, whatever platform saying this through. So if you've ever been involved in any kinds of a sales job, you have listened to people saying that, you know, I need to think about it before I make a decision. Or if you have, try to decide on something, maybe you said that to someone else. So that's a typical thing. And of course, I'm not trying to say that we don't need to think about anything and just go all out and do whatever, comes in mind. Of course, we need to be skeptical sometimes. That can save us from a lot of situations. But now we are talking about a disease. We are talking about procrastination. We talk about something that, we get behind our finger and we try to cover ourselves from, trying something new just by saying that I'm thinking about it. I'm not a rational thinker. I need to take my time, and different kinds of excuses like that. And unfortunately, that's not productive to you. That's the only problem, because, when I started my career in affiliate marketing like 3 years ago, I talked to a lot of people to see if we could work together on this project. And, they said they needed time, and that was okay with me. But if time was the issue, now it's been 3 years, so all of my classmates, all of my friends, everybody that knew me back then, that they see me progressing right now they should have, they had a lot of time. They had 3 years, so time, if that was the issue, now they normally should have started working with me since they liked the whole project. I'm talking about the positives, not the negatives, of course. So the positive person that just needed his time, 3 years passed by, so why don't we work together? Because we get used to being spectators. We get used to procrastinate. It's like training our mind that that's the right thing to do. Because, a lot of times we might not take a step forward just because we are fearful, just because, we don't want to commit to a new action, to a new habit. But just so you know, not doing anything, you still commit. You commit to inactivity, you commit to fear, you commit to inaction. Whatever we do, it's a risk. Either we move forward or we stand still. Standing still basically means that we move backwards, just because time progresses, so we stay behind and we get used to, being that person on the back and, not having life under our control. So again, I understand the whole fear of trying something new, but, we never think about the fear of staying behind, the fear of staying the same, the fear of missing out, the fear of losing our life, of wasting another opportunity. That's what scares me the most. So whatever I'm about to decide if I will do something or not, most of the times I will do that because I don't want to, being left with the question, what will happen if, what would happen if I tried that back then? Would I be better in my life, So let's say, for example, I can give a lot of personal examples. When I was young, I, tried a lot of sports, like I did judo, taekwondo, aikido. I did football, basketball, handball, like table tennis. Like I've tried like many sports, and now I know what sports I like. I never became a professional in any of them, but now I know, because instead, if I was, just trying to think what sport I would like, I would just sit in my couch and, just think. And, you never decide what you like just by thinking. If you are really honest with yourself, when was the last time that you thought what you like? Like, isn't it weird to think if you like motorcycles or cars? You need to go out in the world and try both of them and see what you like most, or you need to go and try different sports, or like, it's really weird to to think what food you like. Like, let's say I will stand here in my couch and think if I like Italian, and I will think if I like sushi, and I will think if I like traveling. Like, it's really weird if you think about it to, just stand in your couch and just think what you like. Like, it doesn't make sense. But still, in major decisions in our life, we try to, save ourselves from failure or from wasting money or whatever. And we try to think all the possibilities, but it doesn't make sense. So something really great that Steve Jobs said, he said that that's generally in life, but especially in entrepreneurship, that you can connect the dots in stuff that happened in the past, so you know what happened and you can have an outcome of that. But when it's about the future, you just need to move forward and just connect the dots as you go on the way. So trying to like in those cartoons that you sit back and you try to guess all the paths that will happen and all the possibilities and everything, that's just gonna waste you a lot of time. That's why all the successful people out there, they are doers, they are not thinkers. So that's why all the millionaires, the billionaires, the people that just make things out of their life, they're just doing stuff, because while you are thinking, someone else is going out there and trying that. So while you're thinking about one thing, that person has already, tried 10 things and he has figured out what he likes the most. So, as long as you consider that it's weird to try to think what's your favorite food, because the most normal thing would be to just go and try 10 foods and see what's your favorite, that's the same kind of weird to think what business you like, to think what place you want to live in. Like the best way to find out what's your best, destination to go and move out is just to go travel around and see the places and find that out. So for me, again, a personal example, when I've been to Dubai twice and I will move out on late November. So right now I'm like 80% sure, okay? So I cannot be 100% because I haven't moved out there, have never been there for over 2 months to see how, life is. But what's the best way to be more certain? Just by standing here and thinking about Dubai or watching YouTube videos, I will never be more certain. So best way is just go there, worst case scenario, I won't like it, go back, and keep going in my life. But I won't have missed, so much time thinking about it. So most people try to save money or try to save themselves from a failure, and they keep wasting the most valuable thing that we have, which is time. Time is the most precious thing we have. We cannot turn it back. We cannot reverse it. We cannot do anything. So if you really appreciate your time, just do yourself a favor and don't try to, think about all the possible scenarios. A lot of times the best thing that you can do is just do one step forward, then another step and another step, and find that along the way. So again, if you keep quitting on stuff and you keep not doing anything, that's still a commitment. That's still a decision. Like, you took a decision to go towards resigning. You took a decision to go backwards. So don't fool yourself thinking that, I'm not deciding something, I'm just waiting. No, you are deciding to stand still. You're deciding to leave that opportunity go away, to leave that chance to move out, to leave that person leave your life, to leave that, job opportunity, whatever. So that's the main message, and I really do hope that you start implementing that. Just be a doer, not a thinker. No thinker has ever, done anything major in his or her life. Unfortunately, that's the statistic. So being a doer just gonna give you more out of your life. So share this with 2 of your friends, and of course, throw a follow, a like, a subscribe, wherever platform seeing this through, and I will see you on the next one.